Some stories are so pure, so simple, that they seem to belong to the whole world. The story of Hachiko is one such tale, a quiet story of waiting, of a dog who sat at a train station day after day, year after year, waiting for a friend who would never return. This simple act of devotion has touched hearts far beyond his home in Japan, becoming a universal symbol of faith and love. Hachiko and Akita from Tokyo showed the world that loyalty is not just a human quality. His story asks us to pause, to look closer at the creatures with whom we share this planet, and to appreciate the incredible depth of their feelings. In our fast-moving world, the idea of waiting for someone for nearly a decade seems almost impossible to imagine. But Hachiko lived by a different clock, his time measured in the rhythm of a train's arrival and the hope of seeing a familiar face. As we journey back to the Tokyo of the 1920s, we will meet this remarkable dog and the kind man who became his entire world. It is a testament to the enduring power of a faithful heart. Hachiko's story begins in the northern prefecture of Akita, Japan, in 1923, where a small golden-white Akita puppy was born. Sent on a long train journey to Tokyo, the puppy arrived weak and alone, but was found by Hidesaburo Ueno, a professor at the University of Tokyo. The professor and his wife nursed the puppy back to health, naming him Hachiko, a name that would become legendary. From the start, a special connection formed between the professor and Hachiko. The dog followed him everywhere, his loyalty immediate and absolute. As Hachiko grew, he became more than a pet. He was a true member of the family, a constant presence in the professor's life. Their days were filled with simple joys, long walks, shared meals, and peaceful evenings together. In a rapidly changing world, their friendship was a source of stability and warmth. This deep, unbreakable bond set the stage for the incredible story that was to follow. The love between the professor and his dog was the quiet beginning of a legend. Every morning, Professor Ueno and Hachiko followed a comforting routine. Hachiko would walk with the professor to Shibuya Station, then wait patiently outside as his master boarded the train. In the afternoon, Hachiko would return to the station alone, waiting for the professor's return. The sight of the loyal Akita became a cherished scene for locals and commuters. Hachiko's focus was singular. He waited only for his master. Their daily reunion was a perfect end to each day, a simple ritual that spoke volumes about their bond. The people of Shibuya began to notice the dog's unwavering devotion. This routine became the bedrock of their life together, a silent promise kept every day. It was a testament to the deep understanding between them, a ritual of love played out against the backdrop of a busy Tokyo station. Hachiko's daily vigil at Shibuya Station quickly made him a local celebrity. Vendors and commuters knew him by name, offering treats and affection as he waited. Children would stop to pet him, and parents pointed out the faithful dog to their kids. In a place of constant movement, Hachiko was a point of stillness and comfort. Commuters set their watches by his presence, marveling at his loyalty. Hachiko became a living story, a daily chapter of devotion witnessed by all. For over a year, this beautiful rhythm continued: morning walk, afternoon wait, evening reunion. The community cherished this daily spectacle of love. No one could have known that this peaceful routine was about to be shattered forever. On May 21st, 1925, the day began like any other. Professor Ueno and Hachiko walked to Shibuya Station. The professor promised to return that afternoon, but while lecturing at the university, he suddenly collapsed and passed away. That afternoon, Hachiko waited at the station, scanning every face, but his master never returned. Train after train arrived, but none brought the one he longed for. As the sun set and the crowds thinned, Hachiko remained, a lonely figure in the dim light. He did not understand what had happened, only that his master had not kept his promise. Eventually he returned home, but the next day, and the day after, he came back to the station. The professor's scent was gone, but Hachiko's hope remained. He seemed to believe that if he just kept waiting, his beloved friend would appear. The train whistle still blew, but for Hachiko, the sound he longed for, his master's call, was gone forever. Yet he returned day after day. The world moved on, but Hachiko's vigil had only just begun. After Professor Ueno's death, Hachiko was sent to live with relatives, but his heart remained at Shibuya Station. Time and again, he escaped and made the long journey back, always returning to the spot where he last saw his master. Eventually, the professor's former gardener took Hachiko in, understanding his need to continue his vigil. For nearly 10 years, Hachiko appeared at the station every afternoon, waiting through all seasons. His story spread across Japan, capturing the nation's imagination. In 1932, a former student published articles about Hachiko's loyalty, and people from all over came to see him. Hachiko became a national treasure, a living symbol of devotion. Despite fame, his life was simple, defined by his unending wait. He grew older, his walk slower, but his spirit remained unbroken. His eyes still held the same look of patient expectation. The world changed, but Hachiko remained, a living monument to love. He was a friend who was never, ever forgotten. Hachiko's story touched hearts across Japan, turning him into a living legend. Parents brought children to see him, teachers shared his story, and he became a symbol of loyalty and faithfulness. In 1934, a bronze statue was erected in his honor at Shibuya Station, with Hachiko himself attending the unveiling. Even as his health failed, Hachiko continued his daily vigil, sitting near his own statue. On March 8, 1935, nearly a decade after his master's death, Hachiko passed away near the station. His death was front-page news. The nation mourned a hero. Hachiko was laid to rest beside Professor Ueno, reunited at last. His story did not end with his passing. It became a timeless myth. Passed down through generations, Hachiko's tale is a powerful narrative about love that transcends even death. He showed the world that the deepest connections are forged in unwavering loyalty. Today at the bustling Shibuya crossing in Tokyo, Hachiko's bronze statue stands as a quiet presence amidst the chaos. The original statue was melted down during World War II, but a new one was erected in 1948, and it remains a beloved landmark. Millions visit each year, many stopping to pay their respects to the faithful dog. The Hachiko exit of Shibuya Station is a testament to how deeply his story is woven into the city's fabric. Each April, a memorial ceremony honors his memory. Hachiko's story continues to be told in books, films, and classrooms, ensuring his legacy endures. His devotion was simple and absolute, a reminder that love, in its truest form, is about faithfulness. Hachiko's tale is a story of hope, teaching us that the bonds we form can give us strength and purpose. The faithful dog of Shibuya Station sits eternally in bronze, forever reminding us of the extraordinary power of unwavering love. What's something people don't know about supporting creators? It starts with one click. Share this video too. Help us grow our awesome community.